Yo, what's up guys, Zane here, welcome back to another video here today. As you can see, we're doing another US State Battle Royale simulator. Now, if you're new here, what we're going to do is we're going to spin this wheel, get a state. What state is it going to be? Who's up first? It's going to be Texas. And then we look at the states that Texas borders. So they border Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. And then we put them on this wheel and we spin it. And whatever this lands on, Texas will attack. It's going to be Arkansas. And then we go to a third wheel that has yes or no on it. And if it says yes, Texas wins and takes over Arkansas, which it does. And if it said no, Arkansas wins and takes over Texas. But in this case, Texas beat Arkansas. So we go onto the map, we erase the border that they share, and we give it to Texas, and then we write TX so I know that it's Texas. Texas already doing a lot better than they did in the last video. And then every time a state loses, they get eliminated from this wheel. Next state up is going to be Nebraska. All right, here we go. Who is Nebraska going to attack? It's going to be Missouri. Is Nebraska successful? It's not. Unlike Texas, that's already doing better than it was in the last video, Nebraska is doing a lot worse. Well, the only two empires, as you could call them, are bordering each other. Let's see how that turns out. All right, the third state up to bat will be Massachusetts. Who will John Cena attack? It will be Connecticut. I think Connecticut attacked Massachusetts in the last video and took them over. So let's see. Is Massachusetts going to win this time? Yes, they will. John Cena is finally successful. I did make sure that John Cena was from Massachusetts. He is. Fourth state up will be Colorado. And like I said in the last video, because of the four corners, they can attack across the four corners. It's going to attack New Mexico. Weirdly enough, the opposite of this happened in my first video. Colorado wins. Weirdly enough, in the first video, you saw New Mexico attack Colorado and win. Now you see Colorado getting its revenge. 3 out of the 4 empires all border each other. All right, here we go. The fifth state up will be Virginia. All right, who is Virginia going to attack? I can't speak. Kentucky, which I think is how in my first video they took over the South Carolina Empire. That or it was Tennessee. Will the Virgin Empire come back? Nope, the Virgin Empire, they only come once. Now 4 out of the 5 border each other. Sorry to all the virgins out there, and by virgins I mean people that live in Virginia, so I don't get taken down real quick. Wyoming's up next. Who is Wyoming gonna attack? Is gonna be Montana. 2 states that if you ask someone where they live, these 2 are not gonna pop up and Wyoming wins. No, seriously, I dare you. Ask 100 people what state in the US do they live in. You're gonna find like 0 people that live in either of these. It's gonna be a miracle to find one. And again, another one that is in this area touching another one. That sounded weird. We're gonna see. Sometimes I continue the joke knowing that I'm doing it and then pretend that I don't and realize it later. South Carolina's up next. And other times I just realize too late. So North Carolina will be attacked by South Carolina. This time a betrayal. Last time was revenge. North Carolina got revenge for South Carolina last time. Now South Carolina betrayed them and this still lost. Why would you ever turn your back on the one that had yours? North Carolina had South Carolina's back. All South Carolina had was a knife in North Carolina's. We have a whole chain of empires here, and then there's just Massachusetts doing its own thing. All right, here we go. Next one up will be Nevada. Yep. All right, here we go. Who will Nevada attack? Just like last time, it's California. Do I need to make the same joke? Does Nevada gamble a little too much again? And that's exactly what they do. You know, yet again, I'm not going to make a YouTube short out of this, just like I did last time. Yet again, Nevada gambles a little too much. And I would say go big or go home, but California still does not have many. California, you really need to get on that. There we go, finally another disconnected one. By the way, if you don't know what I mean by they don't have many, they don't have Indiana. So yeah, that's what I meant by the joke. Who is Indiana attacking? It's Michigan, trying to get revenge because Michigan took over Indiana last time and Indiana loses again. Man, this is a rivalry starting. We have a few rivalries. Massachusetts and Connecticut, I'm pretty sure. Colorado and New Mexico, and Michigan and Indiana, and California and Nevada. All right, who's next? Hawaii, which like I said in the last video, can only attack California. So will Hawaii get revenge on California from the last video? It does not. Still could make a joke about Hawaii, but still too soon. So I'm just gonna again color it in and move on, but this is another rivalry here. Hawaii and California. All right, here we go. 40 left. Next up is New Hampshire. Who will New Hampshire attack? It's going to be Massachusetts. Will John Cena repel this force? Yes, it will. John Cena doesn't care who you are. You don't attack him or he will take you over now. And if you get attacked by him, you might as well just lay down. All right, up next, I'm going to predict Illinois. No, it's North Dakota. Now, will it backstab South Dakota again? It won't. It will go for Wyoming. At least I think that's what happened in my other video. If so, it seems like it's learned its lesson and it takes down Wyoming. Seems like North Dakota actually wanted to play the game this time, so they didn't want to backstab. All right, here we go. Who is next? Colorado again? Yep. Who will Colorado attack? It's going to be North Dakota. Could they cut off the West Coast from the rest of the country? It will. Could you call them a country if everyone is at war with each other? Are they really a country at that point? Sorry, North Dakota, you lasted one more turn than you did last time at least. All right, next up will be Utah. Utah's neighbors are shrinking, and it will go for Colorado, the biggest one of them all. Will Utah be the one to dethrone Colorado? It will. Really, all this did was enable more empires to have an easier way to get to the rest. All right, next up I'm gonna say is Florida. Let's see. No, it's Alabama. I was close. Will Florida last longer than it did last time? Will Tennessee? Who knows? It's gonna be Tennessee. Now, is Alabama strong enough to take down Tennessee? It will not be. Tennessee getting to breathe this time, creating a Teen Titans looking thing. All right, 15 has been gotten rid of, sorry. Oklahoma is next. All right, who will Oklahoma take down? It's going to be Kansas, or attempt to take down. Will Oklahoma take over Kansas? It will. Yep, so I was right. Yep, that's right. You get the horrible color. I'm sorry, Oklahoma. You've been given the short end of the stick with colors in the two videos so far. I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. If you want a better color, just show up earlier. Next up will be Ohio. Who will Ohio attack? It's going to be Kentucky. Is Ohio strong enough to take down Kentucky? It will not be. It's only been 23 minutes of recording and I'm nowhere close to the end. Usually these videos take over an hour to record. So West Virginia is up next. Not only did the other video, the first US state, Pennsylvania is getting attacked. First US State Battle Royale Simulator video took an hour to record and like 3-4 days to edit, so you know, West Virginia wins. I'm pleased to say that the European one, while taking an hour to record, took about a day to edit, so you know, really depends on how I feel. At least there's some sort of virgin empire. Nice to always have at least one. And also, because of the fact that these take so long, I saw someone say, hey, you should add a stalemate option. I don't want to, because these videos take really long as is. Arizona's up next, so no offense to whoever suggested that. It's just these videos take way too long to do, so I'm not going to add something that's going to make it longer unless, like, you know, unless I change my mind sometime down the line. Utah's getting attacked. Will Arizona have a better showing than they did in the last video? They will. I got really mad at Arizona last time for just waiting until, like, what was it, the top 10 just to be eliminated by California or something. It seems like they wanted to right the wrong that they made. Look at Arizona. Huge. But if you do have suggestions, do put them down in the comments, and if it's certain suggestions, I might be able to do it. Vermont's up next. But if it's something like a stalemate option, that's probably going to be a no for a long time. Vermont's attacking Massachusetts. Will Vermont be successful? They will not be. John Cena, again, is just too strong. Hustle, loyalty, respect, never give up. And that's exactly what he's showing here today. All right, next up looks to be South Dakota, Delaware. Yep. All right, will Joe Biden avenge himself? Who are they going to attack? It's West Virginia. Is Joe Biden successful the second time around? He will be. Huge W for Joe Biden. I'll have you know, I said that literally for the purpose of making another YouTube short, even though the last one didn't do well. Might as well continue the saga. The last Joe Biden short video got like just over 100. If you look at my YouTube shorts videos on my second channel, you can tell that while a good a number is not the best compared to the rest of them surrounding it. So let's just, between you and me, let's just hope that that YouTube short in specific gets more views. Is all I care about views? No, not at all. It would just be nice to have them. Next up will be Missouri. Yep. Who will Missouri attack? It's going to be Illinois. Is Missouri successful in the attack on Illinois? It is. Massachusetts is the only empire not touching the rest, or at least one of the rest. John Cena does his own things, you know. Every single one of these that are touching is the WWE, and then this right here is John Cena. He's doing his own thing. He might come in sometime, but he's right now doing his own thing. Even though right now John Cena is starting to show up more in WWE, but you know, Florida's up next. Okay, who will it be? Tennessee or Georgia? It will be Georgia. Is Florida successful in the attack of Georgia? It will not. This is the second time, Florida, that you lost before doing any sort of empire building. Are you sure that Florida man's a real thing? Because it seems like it's very much like a myth. This map is already looking nicer than the first one. All right, next up to the back. It's going to be South Dakota. Who will South Dakota attack? It's going to be Iowa. Now, is South Dakota successful in the attack of Iowa? It will not be. This was a second place finisher, by the way. South Dakota Dakota finished second. Can't even get into the top 25 now. What a fall from grace. All right, now here's the problem. Zoom out real quick. I am running out of colors, so I need you guys to like fight to the death real quick, all right? Free up some spaces. Next will be Rhode Island, surrounded by John Cena. Is Rhode Island successful in taking down John Cena? It just barely is. I mean, I can make a WWE joke about that, but many people won't get it. You know, John Cena being taken over by Rhode Island. If you know, you know. Next up is going to be Texas. Is Texas going to attack an empire? It will. It's attacking Missouri. Is Texas going to beat Missouri? It will not be. This is exactly what I wanted, though. I needed some more space, more slots of colors to use. You know what I mean? All right, 35 minutes later, and there's 24 left. Here we go. Who is next? New York is up to bat. Who is the state that owns the Big Apple going to attack? Is going to be Rhode Island. Is New York strong enough to take down Rhode Island? It is. I also just realized, doesn't New York have like a little tail? Where the hell is the tail? I'm not drawing it myself. You're just gonna have to imagine it's there. All right, next up is gonna be Michigan. Who is Michigan gonna attack? Michigan is gonna attack Wisconsin. Is Michigan successful in the attack on Washington? It is. Yep. I don't remember if Michigan took over Wisconsin in the last video, but you know, that might be a rivalry there. Also, now every single empire is touching at least one other. Here we go. The next state up, hopefully it's something that hasn't done anything. It will be Kentucky, the opposite of what I wanted. Which one of these 6 will be attacked? It's going to be Maryland. So at least I got a little one of my wishes. Maryland hasn't done anything, and Maryland wins. Welcome to Maryland fried chicken. Yeah, that's right. Brought back the joke. This time with Maryland. Not a damn thing you can do about it. Besides unsubscribe or dislike the video or click away, but don't do that. 9 states that have not done anything. We get one of them here. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Maryland. All right, who's Maryland going to attack? Maryland. Sorry. Missouri is who is going to attack. Is Maryland fit to take down Missouri? No, it's not. Missouri fried chicken. I will run that joke to death. I don't give a damn. Look at Missouri's reach. If they don't win, that's the most disappointing thing. Or Arizona. If one of them, if they're both not the finalists, this is disappointing. All right, here we go. 20 left, and I've been recording for 40 minutes. Next up is Oklahoma. All right, Missouri or Arizona? Who is it going to be? Oklahoma? Which one do you want? You want Arizona? All right, is Oklahoma gonna ruin my dreams? Yes, it is. I'm also gonna give Oklahoma Arizona's color because I like the purple better than the burnt yellow looking thing. Look at Oklahoma now. Look at Oklahoma now. All right, somebody do something that hasn't done anything. Here we go. It's gonna be Oregon. Thank you. All right, who is Oregon gonna attack? 2 out of 3 chances someone has done nothing, and it's Washington. Is the spirit of Washington finally back, or is it gone? It's still gone. Yep. See, this is why you lost your basketball team, Seattle. Your state can't even beat Oregon. No matter what now, though, if a state takes over another empire, they still touch at least one other empire. We've reached that point now, or we reached it a while ago. Actually, no, wait. This is the turn that every single state, no matter if it gets taken over or not, touches at least one empire now that Washington has been added to Oregon. Perfect, as all things should be. All right, next up is Iowa. Who is Iowa going to attack this time? It's going to be Oklahoma. Is Iowa fit enough to take down Oklahoma? They are not. Sorry, what do you call someone from Iowa? Iowans? We're gonna go with Iowans. Yep. Owens. Yeah, Owens. Sorry, Owens, you lost. What's a good thing, though, is Maine, I did a test run 2 times of the US. Maine won the first one, and then won the first video. Wisconsin won the second test run, but can't win the second video. So we're finally getting in someone that we have not seen before, probably. Oklahoma's up next. All right, who's Oklahoma gonna attack? It's gonna be Missouri. The 2 biggest empires colliding, and Missouri comes out on top. Just, let's take a moment to appreciate Missouri. All right, that's it. Attention span and all that. You're probably not even watching this part of the video. Probably 5 people are gonna see this. Mississippi's up next. Comment down below if you saw that part of the video. Confuse anyone that looked at the comments. Say Chupacabra if you saw it. Tennessee is getting attacked. Will Mississippi be able to beat Tennessee? Nope. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have not done anything. And we're down to the final 15. Who is up next? It will be California. Who will the Californians attack this time? It's gonna be Missouri. Is California successful? They're not. I don't think a single person in the world is upset with this outcome. Except for deranged people, probably. I don't know. Watch people be offended at that. Which would prove my point. Missouri is literally spans from the East Coast to the West Coast. Missouri saves them for the rest of everyone else, okay? Like, Georgia's up next. Who is Georgia going to attack? It will be North Carolina. Now, the question is Georgia successful? They are. Georgia was the first state taken over in the other video, and it was by South Carolina. Now that North Carolina owns South Carolina, I guess they just wanted to get revenge, even though it wasn't North Carolina that did the damage. Here we go. Next up, Rhode Island. All right, I am gonna just say that I spent the last, I don't know, however long, looking through every state, because I knew Rhode Island was gone, I was missing Delaware on the wheel, so Delaware is attacking. I cannot believe it took me that long to realize I did not have Delaware on the wheel. Missouri's being attacked. All right, here we go. Delaware will be successful. Missouri, you're an absolute failure. You're like the pinnacle. You're the definite. You look in the dictionary and go to disappointment. You will see a photo of Missouri. There is no way that you lose to little old Delaware. Joe Biden, that's who you lose to? You lose to Joe Biden. What is he, 80? Come on, Missouri. Do better. This time every state is actually there. It's going to be Louisiana. Who is Louisiana going to attack for its first participation in this game is going to be Delaware. Is Louisiana the 4-second takedown Joe Biden? Yep. Huge L for Joe Biden. I'll have you know I'm taking at least one, either the huge W for Joe Biden. Actually, I might take both. I might make both into a YouTube short. Screw it, you know? Might as well. I'm having fun with it. By the way, if you haven't seen them already, link down in the description below, my clips channel, where there's daily videos every day, and I've started a new series that's daily as well. And also you get random clips from videos. So yeah, go check it out. Link in the description. Shameless plug, yes. Do I care? No. Here we go. Next up, it's gonna be Louisiana again. Now this time bordering damn near everything on the country still left. All right, here we go. Which one will Louisiana attack? It's going to be Idaho. Is Louisiana going to be able to defeat Idaho? Yep. I think I know who's going to win. It's going to be Minnesota. If Maine wins, I'm going to tell you I might scrap the series. Next up is New York. New York's going to attack Maine. Maine's going to win. No, it's going to attack Louisiana. Is Louisiana successful? It is. I don't know why I said it like that. Louisiana is just dominating. That's all Maine needs. Now it has a border with the strongest. All right, 9 left. Oregon's up next. No, wait. Yeah, Oregon's up next. Oregon is the only way for Alaska to get into the game. Alaska, are you going to be able to enter the game? Yes, you are. Now the question is, are you going to enter the game under your name or Oregon? It's under Oregon. Come on, Alaska, do better. You had a mini empire last time. Now you can't even get past Oregon. 8 more. It's been over an hour. Here we go. It's going to be Maine. It only borders Louisiana. Is it going to win? I can't write this, all right? These videos are completely unscripted. If something happens, something happens. I don't decide what happens in these videos. I spin the wheels. That's all I do. I spin the wheel and just talk and make crappy jokes. That is it. That's the only input I do. I don't rig the videos. If I rig these videos, I would not have Maine winning these fucking things. Nothing against the state. It's just you already won. Let someone else have it. 7 left. Maine's up next. Oh, almost. New Jersey. A lot of options there, New Jersey. New Jersey, for the love of God. Thank you. There we go. Maine relented. They said, but I want to win. And I said, fuck you. You can't win every single time. And Maine's like, all right, fair enough. And now New Jersey is the big boy after losing it in its first battle to New York last time. Top 6. It's going to be Georgia. Will it be the biggest or Tennessee? It's going to be Tennessee. Georgia, are you successful? You are not. What a failure. Isn't this just Mr. Beast colors, blue and pink? I know you're wondering, how the hell does that equal Mr. Beast? Isn't his, like, tiger thing blue and pink? Like blue with pink lightning or something? Either way, blue won. Only one state has not done anything, and that's the state I said was gonna win. So go ahead, prove me right, like I always am. Yeah, I'm not narcissistic at all. Oh, look at that. Minnesota is not up next. It's New Jersey. All right, New Jersey, who are you going to either add to your empire or fall too embarrassing? Oh, it's Minnesota. Is New Jersey going to win? No. Fuck. You know, I wasn't wrong. I meant to say Michigan is going to win. All right, who's up next? Is it going to be New Jersey again? All right, who's it going to attack? Going to be Michigan. Is New Jersey successful? For the love of... Every time I say something is going to win, it ends up just being attacked the next turn, apparently. All right, now watch this. New Jersey's going to win. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Gonna be Tennessee, yes. All right, now watch this. Tennessee is gonna win. Fuck. You know, I'm just gonna say the last time I used green, it was in the European one, and green won. So now it's down to the last 2. David or Goliath. Last time Goliath won. Will there be a repeat? Let's see who gets the advantage here. It's gonna be Oregon. Now, does Oregon win? Is the question. It doesn't. Goliath wins again. All right, kind of got lazy near the end, but it works. Winner of this is New Jersey. Let me know if your state New Jersey won, or if you were eliminated first, 5th, 10th, whatever. I'm gonna try to continue the series. Leave any suggestions of what country or continent you want to see next, and I will probably try to do it. See you guys in the next Wednesday. No, peace out. See you guys.